If you've ever wanted to make a simple 3D cube in GIMP, you're in the right place. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to create a cube using one of GIMP's built-in filters, and I'll walk you through each step so you can get a clean result fast. This is a great trick for making icons, mockups, thumbnails, and creative design elements without needing any complicated 3D software. And if you enjoy tutorials like this, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy GIMP tips and editing guides. All right, let's jump in. First, open GIMP and either open an existing image or create a new project. If you want your cube to appear on a custom background, you can start with a new blank canvas. If you already have an image open, you can also use that as your base. For the cube itself, you'll need some kind of layer filled with a color or a pattern. So if your layer is empty, go ahead and create a new layer and fill it with the color you want, or use a pattern layer if you want a more textured cube surface. Once your layer is ready, head up to the top menu and click Filters. From there, go down to Map, and then choose Map Object. This is the feature that lets GIMP turn a flat layer into a 3D-looking object. When the Map Object window opens, you'll see several options and tabs that control how the final shape looks. Now go to the Options tab first. Here, look for the Map To drop-down menu. By default, it may be set to Sphere, but for this tutorial, we want to change it to Box. This is the key step that turns your flat image into a cube shape instead of a sphere. Once you switch it to Box, GIMP will prepare the layer to be mapped onto a cube-like object. If you want your cube to sit on a clean, transparent background, make sure you check the Transparent Background option. This is especially useful if you plan to place the cube on another design layer, because it removes the solid background around the object. If you want a full background color instead, you can leave that unchecked. But for most designs, transparency gives you much more flexibility. Next, click over to the Orientation tab. This is where you can rotate and position the cube exactly how you want it. You'll see the X, Y, and Z sliders, and these are what control the angle and spin of the cube. The X slider changes the front to back tilt, the Y slider adjusts the side angle, and the Z slider rotates the cube like a turn on a flat surface. Move each one slowly until the cube looks balanced and matches the style you want. Take your time here, because even small changes can make a big difference in how realistic or stylized the cube appears. If you want a more dramatic 3D look, tilt it more. If you want something simple and centered, keep the angles more subtle. You can keep adjusting until the cube sits at the perfect perspective for your design. When everything looks good, click OK to render the 3D cube. GIMP will process the layer and generate the cube based on the settings you chose. After a moment, your flat image or filled layer will be converted into a clean 3D box shape. And that's it. You've just created a cube in GIMP. It's a simple but powerful effect. And once you know where the Map Object tool is, you can use it again and again for different projects. You can experiment with different colors, patterns, and angles to create all kinds of interesting 3D style graphics. If this tutorial helped you out, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next GIMP editing guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.